When you say Vegas, you're saying love. You're saying diamond rings and all the things that little girls dream of.
Hi everybody, I'm Brynn O'Malley, and I am a part of a musical that is coming to Broadway called Honeymoon in Vegas. And we start previews at the Nederlander Theater on November 18th, and Broadway.com has tasked me with doing a video blog for you guys with some sort of, behind the scenes stuff and meeting our cast and seeing what the process is like. You're catching us at a really interesting time. We are in our last week of rehearsals before we move into our theater on this coming Sunday. So we've got just a couple days left here. So anyway, this is the first episode of my video blog. Bear with me, I've never done anything like this before, so I'm figuring it out as I go. Hey, if you have any suggestions or requests, tweet me at Brynn O'Malley, at BRYNNOMALLEY, and let me know what you would like to see. But anyway, this is the video blog. It's called Wedding Crasher. What do we cover in the first episode? We cover a little bit of rehearsal. I ask a couple questions of some of the folks in our cast, so you can start getting to know them. This is a really funny, fun group of people. Like, maybe the best cast I've ever been a part of. And everyone's really funny, which is sweet. And we also will cover our press preview, which is scary and awesome and exciting. And then the next time I see you, we'll probably be finishing up in here and then moving into tech and seeing the theater for the first time, which is super exciting. So anyway, follow me on Twitter, follow our show's Twitter account at Honeymoon Broadway, but the Broadway isn't like actual Broadway, it's B-Way. Also follow Broadway.com, and their Twitter handle is at BroadwayCom, just so you can kind of keep up with what we're doing here. It's pretty fun. Anyway, I guess that's it for my first intro. This is gonna get a lot better, I promise. I'm gonna get good at this. Hey everybody, so one of the things that I love the most about this company of Honeymoon in Vegas is how close everybody is. I feel like we pulled off the impossible out of Paper Mill a year ago by putting up a brand new show in just a couple of weeks. And it was intense, and it was stressful, and it was awesome, and it really made everybody super close. And we're rehearsing here 8 hours a day, and everyone's working really hard, and we spend a lot of time together. And something that I love about our company is that for the most part, our company chooses to spend our entire lunch break together. Everybody runs out, gets their food, comes back, squats on the floor, and eats their lunch and talks. And it's really sweet. We really like each other's company. So I thought maybe I would invade lunch hour today and start asking a couple questions that I came up with for everybody that are sort of related to the major themes of our show, Honeymoon in Vegas. Within the show, the character Jack Singer, played by the wonderful Rob McClure, does some pretty crazy things in the name of love, as does the character of Tommy Corman, played by Mr. Tony Danza. So today's question that I would throw out there for some of the folks in our show is, what is the craziest thing you've ever done in the name of love? I myself moved to Midtown. What is the craziest thing you've ever done in the name of love?
When I was in college in Pittsburgh a while ago, it's a great town. It's a great town. They don't have any.
Pittsburgh.
Thank you. They don't have any Mexican though, and I was from Southern California, and I missed my Mexican food.
Oh, food.
I had heard.
It's okay, we were all thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I know.
All right, go ahead.
I had heard that there was a great Mexican place in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. So one day,
Zach.
Lancaster, thank you.
The Amish love their Mexicans. I just want
They love Mexicans. It's never gonna make it on. I drove for 3.5 hours one day by myself to this Mexican restaurant, and I had a meal by myself, and then I drove all the way back.
So wait a minute, she's asking about love, not about love of food.
That's a love.
He turned it on its end. He turned it on its end.
Still got
That's
Tony.
so-
That's love.
You're Italian, you should get that.
I get love
Hey,
of
what
food,
about
but
Mad
I thought the question was, what
You
is
didn't
it
think to go to
about
Mad?
Rob McClure.
Yes, Brynn O'Malley.
Tony nominated Rob McClure.
Who?
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Who do you play on the show?
I play Jack Singer.
Great. Does he sing?
He does.
So it's not just a name.
It's not just a name. It's also an occupation and a sewing machine brand.
Thank you for doing your research.
Gotcha.
I have a question for you.
Yes, Brynn O'Malley.
What is the craziest thing you've ever done in the name? Sing it, Joe Bird. Gross. Okay, go ahead.
It's not even for the show. He chose that for like life. That's a life
Are you,
choice.
is this like a thing you're growing now?
Just for
like a week until we go into tech? Mm-hmm. Great. Okay, go ahead.
And the weirdest thing I've ever done in the name of love? Or
Yeah.
craziest thing?
Craziest thing.
There
Or
was a
weirdest is good too.
There was a girl I had a crush on in high school. I was like, freshman in high school. And I knew where she lived in town. But I didn't have the balls to like go up and knock on her door.
Oh God, Rob.
So I used to go to 7-Eleven near her house, and I would get Snapple, and I would drink a Snapple, and then I would ride my bike past her house and smash the Snapple bottle in the hope that she'd be like, "What was that noise?" and come outside. And like instead, I'm just sure her father like left the house every day and was like, "Who keeps breaking?" She never came out.
No, it wasn't successful.
Never came out.
No.
She never came out of the house. I just
Don't
lit
try
her.
this at home.
And that girl's name was Maggie Lakers. No intro necessary.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Tony Danza. You all know him. You all love him. I don't need to list any credits.
Yo, what's happening?
TD Bank.
That's me.
What is the craziest thing you've ever done in the name of love? I'm already terrified.
I was a senior in high school. I was in love with a Jewish girl named Lauren. And she, her parents were not crazy about the idea that I was anywhere near her, and so she went away to
Their
the
loss.
summer before I went away to college, and I was out of my mind. And she went to camp in Monticello, so I pushed my car out of my driveway in the middle of the night so that my father wouldn't hear. I pushed it down the street. I got in the car. I drove to Monticello, and I found where her camp was. I rented a canoe. I canoed to her camp.
What?
And I went in, and there were kids in the camp, and this is a different time because I just asked somebody where she was, and they went, "Oh, she's right there." And I went, and I grabbed her, and we got in the canoe, we went back, got in my car, and we spent just the most idyllic day in Monticello. It was beautiful. We had a picnic, and it was great.
Tony?
It was wonderful. It was love. And then we were in my Nash Rambler, and if you remember, the Nash Rambler had the seat that lied down, and it was towards like 5 o'clock, and we were making out, and she looked up at me and she said, "You know, I got to get back." And I said, "Wait a minute, if you go back, we'll never see each other again. Your parents don't want us to be together." And she said, "It's not my parents, Tony. It's what?" And so it wasn't her parents, it was her. And it was a very sad trip back to the camp. I dropped her off. And then I drove home, and my father, and this is my favorite moment, my father told me not to go. He said to me, "You're going to be sorry." And I pushed the car around, got away, and he was standing in the driveway as I pulled back in the next day. I'd been gone all that. And he said, "I'm glad you're back."
Aww.
My old man.
Tony, the most
Hey.
romantic kidnapper in the world.
Tried to kidnap him. Couldn't believe it wasn't her parents.
Has there ever been a canoe kidnapping?
Erica, rehearsing. Oh, Broadway. Okay. Whoa.
5, 6, 7, 8.
New choreography.
I like taxis, I like trains, I like Brooklyn, I like brains, but I love beds. I like guys with thinning hair,
Hi. So what are we doing today? What are we about to do? Oh God, you guys are gonna nail it. Did you guys get the menu? Okay, good. Right, press
Yeah,
preview.
we got the menu.
And yeah, I did say menu.
Appetizers, we're going to do 4 numbers from the show.
4 numbers to show for
For
who?
Honeymoon in Vegas.
Members of the press.
I need to remove the cat hair from my jumper.
Oh, this is great. This is serious prep, guys, for the press event.
Oh.
You wanna go.
Some of the girls got here at 9:15 a.m. to do like full beat hair and makeup. Salty rolls in at 10 and they just have to remove the cat hair from his Honeymoon in Vegas sweatshirt and he's ready to go. If you ever wanted to know what it was like to do a press preview, this is what it looks like from our perspective.
Well, you're not going to see
Not terrifying at all.
I like taxis, I like trains, I like Brooklyn when it rains, but I love dancing.
And if you find some girl and think I'm strong enough for my way out of the coffin, never mind the how. So in your mind says promise me now. And if you think I might be joking, just take a look at this mess.
Nailed it. Nailed it, everyone.
Come on, I bet you sing great. Come on, come on.
Thousand dreams that never came true, and pipers I had to pay. Then all at once I'm standing with you, and everything fades away. The hurts, the fights,
The lonely nights.
how could they match your smile? For here you are, the moon in your eyes. You made the way worthwhile.
When you say Vegas, you're saying love. You're saying diamond rings and all the things that little girls know. The land where come on, Las Vegas.
Press preview, right? Didn't it look terrifying? All right, this is the end of our first episode. I'm on our prop bed right now in our second rehearsal room. I think I need a nap. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Tweet me questions, tweet me ideas. I don't know, whatever. It's Twitter. Just tweet me anything. I'm down. We'll probably be in tech next week. We're gonna have all sorts of new, crazy, fun, and exciting things to show you. More stuff with the cast and all sorts of stuff. I'm gonna go to sleep. I love you. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Broadway.com. Come see Honeymoon in Vegas. Get tickets. Good night.